I have 3.46 gigabytes of memory. So if we get cut off, it's because they're cutting me off. So I'm going to tell you guys as much as I can in this amount of time. Then I'll do the Cosmo. That's the Sarah Jessica Parker cover, August 2015. Okay, so as I'm getting ready, see, they said they can't actually see me, but by my movements, they have a computer generation of me, which is what I'm telling you. They stole my identity, literally stole my credit card, used it someplace, started using my name on websites, claiming that I used someone else's name on websites, which never happened. They did all these crimes, and then they wanted me to get together with the criminals and file a lawsuit. No. How, if you can't trust somebody, it doesn't even make sense to say the words to say the words that don't make sense doesn't make sense to me. So how, if I can't trust these people, would I trust them with a lawsuit? That's ridiculous. So I'm going to keep repeating everything they say. I'm going to tell everything they're saying. So they said, why don't you talk about other people? I'm more interested in myself. That's why. I'm not interested in talking about their gossip. I'm interested in myself because this is what kept me safe. They threatened to kill me. They said they have a bullet with my name on it. Hey, you get what I'm saying, who these people are? Then I'm going to join a lawsuit with them? You can't file a lawsuit with the criminals committing the crime. I don't understand why that's so complicated. You can't. So, okay, let's go to what they're telling me. So as I'm getting ready, I'm getting my hair together. Usually I don't. I usually don't. So I'm just finger combing my hair. They're like, oh, you're going to do a hair video because you're desperate for views? No. Just like I didn't put on makeup. Just like I didn't. They said, oh, you're going to have all your clothes on. No, that didn't happen. Just like after I put up a picture of me dressed up, I got more views. They said, oh, you're going to keep doing that? No, I'm not. Again, they don't understand that this is the issue with them. Everything they do involves doing it for a reason. They don't do things without a reason. They always want to get something. So it's when it's like, have you ever met those people who everything they do is manipulative and because they want something? Okay, I said it. They want something. Those are the people that you say, oh my God, not them again. They call you because they want something. So they claimed I did that. Hell no. Hell no. Just like I'm telling them, they're dealing with the wrong types of folks. If I had these issues and problems, it would have been out there. So they said this is going to get to the streets. The streets would have known if I had these issues, folks. I'm 49, not 14. Okay? We know what the streets are about. They're about gossip. And the gossip would have been out there by now. If I'm the one on YouTube putting my name on every fucking video, then that means I don't have anything to hide. The streets were not on this because there was nothing to be on. The next part of that is that these are those folks, the folks that our folks and their folks warned us about. I was dumb years ago. I was warned, but they said I'm a trusting person, that I'm kind-hearted. That's their words, their description of me. So suddenly I went from being a trusting, kind-hearted person to a user, a manipulator, faking stuff, pretending to be someone I'm not. So what they wanted to do is what they said. They wanted to provoke me to get me to do something. They wanted to badger me to get me to do something. They want something from me, just like they want something from all their victims. And I don't want them. So the last point of this is they're going over everything, why their sudden interest in me. They didn't become interested in me until about 2016. Because I had a job where I was interacting with very wealthy people. That's the point. Don't you folks understand the point of their actions? They want something. These people don't care about me. I'm going through this. I was in the hospital. They did it in the hospital. They don't care about me. That's the title of this. They don't care about me. They're counting every last dime. They said the moment I die, The state will come and collect all the welfare money. Yes, folks, you played the wrong game. You played the wrong hand out of your deck of cards. And that's what they have, a deck of cards that they play. And this time, they lost. They don't care about me. I'm going to pause this and we'll get to the magazine. So let me just bring this a little closer to me. And we'll just go over the magazine. So they started talking about things from, 1980 something. That in 1980 something they were with me and we saw the movie Colors Being Made. What year are we in? What year are we in? And that's my point. It seems like these are people stuck in such a time warp that who cares? I'm dealing with health issues. Are you so fucking delusional that you think I'm worried about you? I'm worried about telling the world about what's happening to me so that somebody somewhere will say, this is wrong. And if they're going through the same thing, they'll say, oh my God, I'm not alone. That's what I care about. Okay. You see how in life, this is my point. When we're talking about these things and I'm telling you what I'm going through, I told you if I had all these issues, the streets would have known. The streets didn't know anything about me because I didn't have those issues. So suddenly, I'm a 49-year-old woman who doesn't know what the hell was happening to me. I'm in my bed. I hear them talking. I feel these aches and pains. I walk past the window, feeling aches and pains, and my face swells. I'm telling you, folks. They admitted it. It's not me guessing. It's an admission from them. And they think that the streets don't know them. The streets know them. They didn't know me. And they said, I'm going to die. I know. But I'm going to die having told the streets all about them. Having told the streets what to look out for. I'm warning the streets. You know how many other people there are who are warning the streets about these folks? There are a lot. And you say to yourself, when these people came up with this idea, and they wouldn't have done it if they knew they were going to fail. When they came up with this idea, who the hell didn't think this is a bad idea? They thought it was an okay idea. They thought, hey, let's do this to this person. And then they'll do it to another person. So they said they're going to keep doing this until they get it right because this can't fail. Well, then I'm going to keep exposing them until I get it right because it must fail. It must fail. It cannot happen to anyone else. So they said, oh my God, you're going to have a hard time getting back to work. How the fuck can I work if my job requires me to speak and I can't speak anymore? How the hell can I get back to work if my job requires me to move around and I can't move anymore? How the hell can I get a job when a job requires me to leave this fucking apartment and every time I leave they break in? How the hell can I get a job when a job requires me to have access to people's personal information and they keep trying to, quote unquote, read my fucking mind? How the hell can I get a job if they try to magnetize my eyes and magnetize my head so they can pretend they're reading through my fucking eyes? How the fuck can I get a job when a job requires just me working and all these stupid motherfuckers are following me everywhere I go? How the hell can I get a job? They don't care about me. They wanted me to stay in the street. They were gonna evict me from my apartment with my mom. They don't care about me. They never got to the point where they learn to care about someone. Because they don't care about anyone. They care about the money. So when they're saying they're going to do this until I leave New York, then their stupid assholes will try to follow me where I go. Because it's all about the money. Nobody would invest in all this shit for nothing. No, they said they had people 24/7 watching and talking to me. And they were promised $1,000 each. They got zero. That's why they switched to Plan B, which was a lawsuit that they could never benefit from. That's how stupid these motherfuckers are. Because guess what? They don't care about me. It was all about the money. I have a face mask, a silk face mask, up on my eBay, up on eBay for a really affordable price. I let people make offers, so if you're interested, make an offer. It's a silk face mask, and my eBay account is Bargainbusterbin. They said they tried to blur my magazine because they're not sure if this is a good idea. Why? Why are they suddenly not sure it's a good idea when they wanted to be named as a contributor on this fucking video, on this fucking YouTube channel? Why? We got the same answer, because they don't care about me. That's the same answer. There's always going to be the same answer for every question. So they said, hey, we'll come up with a system where we reward her when she does what we like and we punish her when she doesn't do what we like. And what's the answer to why? Because they don't care about me. It's always going to be the same answer. They said, why do you look away when you see blonde women? When the fuck am I looking away when I see blonde women? They act like I see thousands of blonde women and I look away. Well, why would I have to look at them? Why would it matter? They said I was competing with white women. That was never said. That was never said. I told them, you want to tell the world what I said? Play the fucking tapes. Why don't they play the tapes? You want to know why? Because that's not what the tapes say. And what's the other reason why? Because they don't care about me. The tapes are of them making all sorts of nasty comments about child molesting. That's what the tapes say. The tapes are about certain areas of my body that start with a P. That's what the tapes say. Okay? We want truth. You guys say you seek truth. I'm going to show you the truth. You don't care about me. So, the other thing is, I was taking a cab, I don't know if you guys can see this. I was taking a cab and I talked about paying in cash. And they said, oh my God, that's illegal. No, it isn't. It's right here in the book. All right? You guys can't see it because they don't want you folks to... there we are. You get what I'm saying? See, in life, you're going to meet people like this who look for fault, who find fault. They'll find fault in the most gorgeous people on earth because they make money that way. I'm telling you guys, that's how they make their money. They make money by finding fault, creating fault, because they don't care. They don't care. They do this to their own relatives. They do it to their own family members. I'm not special. I'm not special. Because they don't care about me. They don't care about their own flesh and blood. They said they're going to find people because I supported reuniting the children who were taken from their mothers and fathers and guardians at the border. And that was called Families Belong Together. So what did they want to do? Find members of my family. What the fuck does that have to do with that? And that's my point to them. They don't understand that you can support something and not want to dig up people who you don't have contact with. They would have been finding all sorts of people, testing my DNA, looking for people to find, to unite them, because they thought family belonged together had to do with reuniting family members who aren't together. And yet they said they contributed to my Twitter account. They did not. They did not. That's proof that they didn't. We're going to tell truth here. It's not about my family. It's about not committing a crime against humanity. Don't you understand? That's a crime against humanity, and I've protested against it. What they're doing now is a crime against humanity because that's who they are. They would have supported it. In fact, they did support it. That's who they are. That's who they are. What they're doing to me is a crime against humanity. I'm going to show you the aluminum foil with the holes in it. You see that? You see how these holes are forming? Because they're exposing me to this technology. And those holes match what's going on in my throat and my lip and my head. This is destructive technology. Look what it does to aluminum foil. It causes all this wrinkling and damage, just like it damaged me. Because why? They don't care about me. So part of what they wanted was they said every few years they collect information on me and their database. Then if they did it every few years, why the fuck are they worried about when I was in elementary school? They're liars. So they keep saying, they're warning me. I don't give a fuck about your warnings. Because why? You don't care about me. You're warning yourselves. And that's what I'm saying. They're finding a way to make me an extension of themselves. To steal my very everything. My all. To steal it and take it and squeeze the life out of it. So they can make money off me. And the fact that I have other interests kills them. Because in their minds, I should have been interested in them. I wasn't supposed to develop as a full human being. I wasn't supposed to show the world who I am. And that's why they are so upset. They said, you want to know what you got to do? go to the beach, and after you're in the sun for a while, it releases the magnetism. No, what they have to do is stop magnetizing my fucking ass. That's what they gotta do. I'm sick. I'm dying. I'm trying my best to get back on my feet so that I can die with some fucking dignity. But why won't they stop? You answer it. You tell me the answer. It's because they don't give a fuck about me. They don't care. There's not gonna be any family reunions. Guess why? Because if my family that they dug up from where God knows where cared, they would have reported this shit. And I wouldn't have been the only person talking about it. They wouldn't have had to leave a fucking comment on one of my YouTube videos. Why they do it that way? To make it look like they care. But what's the real reason? Because they don't care about me. They thought I was gonna get $1 million. That's what the ultimate losers did. They called up people and said, I'm gonna get $1 million. And all of a sudden, these people came out of the woodwork. They said they want to move me out of here so I can pay. I don't know what the word is for these types of folks where they feel like I, at 49, have to pay somebody 63 who had a career, money. You get what I'm telling you about? I'm telling you about a money-making scheme that these folks concocted in order to try to lure me from my home. And when it didn't work, they decided they'll kill me off because they felt that they could inherit. When that didn't work and I got on welfare, then all of a sudden they had the bright idea to sue. Guess what, folks? When you're on welfare and you sue, they take the money back. Okay? So there's no big rush, folks. You're not getting a payout. You're getting nothing. You're getting exactly what you folks deserve. You heard them right now? There was a female who said, wow, yeah, right. Wow is right. That's right, folks. All the money's going towards the medical that you created. Wow. These are the people who think that I was benefiting from their contributions. No, I wasn't. You benefit from my contributions. Learn the truth. You benefit from my knowledge. They just said, get us out of here. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. You know, they're going to cut me off. I told you I have 3.46 gigabytes, and they're going to cut me off because it just picked up. I have nothing on in this apartment. So there's